Hello and welcome to our channel Techie Talks AI. I am Sri. Today we are diving into something truly exciting, a hands-on demonstration of how you can build your own AI-powered image generation application using Streamlit. We have all heard the theory behind generative AI, but let's be honest, seeing a working application is 1,000 times better than just reading about it. That is exactly what we are going to do today. We will walk through a real functional code base that you can modify and learn from. By the end of this video, you will not only understand how the different components of this application work together, but you will also be inspired to start building your own creative AI projects. The link to all the code is in the description below, so you can follow along and experiment yourself. So let's get started. Hi, welcome to Techie Talks AI. I'm Sri from Shogini. On this channel, we showcase hands-on demos and insights into AI automation and no-code tools. We have created several Make.com modules to simplify no-code automation for you. Subscribe and join us on this journey into the future of technology. Application walkthrough. To run the application, the command that we need to execute is Streamlit run app.py from the project folder. First, let's take a look at the application itself. As you can see, it's a simple, intuitive web interface built with Streamlit. On the left side, we have the sidebar. So here in this drop-down, we can choose the model. I'm using Gemini 2.5 Pro. You can get the API key for free. Then we have the vector knowledge base update mechanism. You can drag and drop your recipe cookbook PDF here. Your vector database will get updated so that any recipe contained in that will be used to respond. Below that, we have certain ready-made questions that you can just click and ask. I've asked for recipe for pad thai. So here, if you see, I have asked recipe for pad thai with visual steps. What is this? We've all seen n number of recipe application using AI. We will see what this is. So here we have a list of ingredients and the quantity for the dish. And below that, we have the detailed directions how to go about cooking. But the most interesting thing is we have an image. What can that be? See here, we have a picture of all the items nicely laid out, all the ingredients. So you will get a clear idea of what they are. Then we have a numbered list of step-by-step activities. See this? And then final dish. So this beautiful image will come handy when you really want to cook. And here on the left side, we have the sessions which can be saved so that you can quickly go back to previous recipes and you can rename the session, give it a meaningful name. And we can also export the chat as a markdown formatted file. So that is a practically useful example of an image generation application. Now let's go over the code. So two files are the ones that we need to be aware of. All other files are something that we have covered earlier and they're not that important for us to understand. Agent.py is the Python application using which it readies the agentic object. So get recipe image agent is the method that will return the agent object. That is it. So it has the knowledge base database using PG vector database, which is running in a Docker container. Command to run that is there in the URL that is being shared. Then it has a SQLite DB which manages the sessions. So here, this DB is the SQLite database, which is a local file which manages the session. This knowledge object is what is using the vector database, PG vector. Then we have the prompt. The prompt has this item, generate a visual guide. After presenting the recipe, use the generate_image tool with the prompt like create a step-by-step visual cooking guide. That is it. That is the agent.py. Now let's look at the app.py. That is the main application. And after initial imports, please note that line 7, it imports the agents file. It imports the get_recipe_image_agent from our agents.py. Then here, these two lines will help us get the .env values, our API keys in here. They will get loaded into this Python environment. Then we have a restart agent and on model change, and then the main method. And most of these lines are standard Streamlit lines for the UI. And here we have the standard ready to use button, and clicking any of these buttons will add a message, use a message in the prompt. Okay. And here recipe_image_agent.run is what is actually invoking the agent. And below that, it checks if it has image in the response. If it has image, it gets the image object and it uses st.image Streamlit function to display the image. That is it. So if you have any questions, please come by the comment section. We are there to help, give you valuable suggestions and ideas. So there you have it, a fully functional retrieval augmented image generation app. I encourage you to download the code from the link in the description and set it up and start experimenting. There is no cost involved because the Google Gemini 2.5 Pro API key is free. You just need a Gmail account. Try changing the prompts, adding new tools to the agent, or even integrating different AI models. This is the perfect starting point for your journey into building generative AI applications. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Happy coding. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. Your support really helps. Have ideas or suggestions? Drop them in the comments. Let's build together. At Shogini, we offer expert NoCodeMake.com and Python AI automation consulting with ready-to-use modules to jumpstart your projects. Stay tuned and subscribe for more.